What is up, everybody? Hope everybody's had a wonderful weekend and a week. 'Cause we weren't here
Yep.
on Friday, so it's been interesting. But we are back, so that's all. It's the
Hey, Brian.
What's up, Brian? Hope you had a good weekend. You done anything interesting this weekend? Been a long one.
Yep.
Yeah, we went and experienced the local rodeo last night. That was interesting. What's up, Dopey? Yeah, unfortunately, we got the news on Friday that the transfer did not work. So
Yep.
we are currently investigating new avenues to pursue. Ooh, Grand Funk Railroad, nice. It was a thing. It was kind of cool. Not really my scene, but like I can appreciate the effort and the skill that goes into it. Because like watching,
Yeah.
especially the bareback guys, like it hurt my back, and I wasn't even doing anything. They're just like, and the bull riders at the very end, that was wild. One dude got hurt. I guess he landed on his shoulder,
Yeah.
but it's like that's a whole lot of pissed off that you're on the back of.
Yeah. Exactly.
No,
And then, like, if you get thrown off, you gotta watch out still because they'll get you with the horns.
get gored. Kind of had an uh, unexpected date night Friday night. We went to go check out a new restaurant, town that's a little bit away from us, and then randomly came across a cigar lounge, and then went and checked out a winery, and then went home, and it was fun. Food was all right. It was pretty good. Besides the whole fact of like you getting sick.
Yeah. Like I said, I still don't know exactly if that's what it was from or not.
I mean, that's the only thing that makes sense.
Yeah.
Lou, enough, bro. Uh, What's up, Falk?
Hey, Falk.
Yeah, like I've previously stated, we found out Friday that the transfer didn't work. So yep. My hair's full of glitter. Glitter's the worst. We're assuming Stone Cold is dopey. We don't know for sure though. How's your week been, Falk? That's getting glitter in your hair. Glitter's the worst.
Mhm.
Should never come out.
Have to figure out.
That is a plus.
There's still time.
Yeah, Alina apparently somebody attempted to scam her right before we went live, so that was fun.
Posted something on Marketplace. Gotta watch out for scammers.
What? You have a death wish? Them's fighting words. We forgot to pick up that drywall
I know.
kit. Bro. Bro.
Nope.
Be on that box or some shit. Lay down. Be a good boy. No, lay down. Good where you're at. Lay down. Don't huff at me. Lay down. Thank you. So, why is he telling you don't need to be on caffeine anymore, or he's cutting you off from caffeine? What are you looking up? Oh.
To see what they have available.
I mean, you shouldn't overdo it on caffeine. Yeah, we haven't done much today. We went on a Costco run and then eat some pizza for lunch,
Yep.
and then came home. And then went to go put together our new love seat, and found out it was a love seat for ants.
What I get for ordering shit off of Amazon.
Hey,
Stop licking.
stop looking. It would have been bigger. Like, it would have been fine. Ah, we're going on the costume.
Yep.
That'll do it.
Yep.
You stop. What do they call it? Like stripper herpes or something like that. Glitter,
Craft herpes.
craft herpes. I also call it something else with strippers too. I don't remember what it was. I'm in the process of redoing my shop right now. That's been super fun. I gotta frame a new wall. I gotta move electrical. I gotta put up new joists, and then put up some more paneling and insulation. Oh, I've got picks. Don't you worry about that.
She said, "Oh yeah."
Fall. So this is where the bench was, and this is where my anvil and forge was on the other side of this paneling. So I've got pieces that will fit here back behind my toolboxes, and then I've got to run insulation and paneling over here. And that's my new beanie that I made. And then this is from the outside door looking in. So this wall will be completely gone. There'll be a new wall about right here, which I've got to frame. And then once I finish doing the insulation and the panelings, then I get to install my new cabinets, which I don't have pictures of my new cabinets. And I said new, they're not really new. They're new to me.
Yeah.
So, which I've got a picture of what those look like. So all of these cabinets, except for this piece right here, is what I'm going to be installing in the garage. So I've got this piece, these two pieces, this base, this top, and those two cabinets. So I'll be installing all those as work cabinets, and then I'll probably end up putting another piece of wood here and have my tumbler sitting inside of this cavity. But yep, the cabinets I got for free, which was awesome. So I will essentially have a whole kitchen worth of cabinets in Maxwell. But I gotta install them. So. And then, like I said, framing, electrical, more paneling, and insulation. Which insulation's my least favorite part because it gets everywhere. Absolutely. I went down to look at these cabinets and I was talking with the guy. Dude was super nice. And I was getting ready to pay him some money, and his wife said, "Nah, we don't want any money." Okay. I thought we'll be able to be much more organized. Getting tired of telling me, stop licking. So weird to hear like the commercials
Yeah.
playing in the living room. I'm not really 100% sure how I'm going to lay out the cabinets. the the cabinet with the topper. What's up, Lance? I'm either going to put up against the wall or off to the side. I'm not really sure yet, but we'll figure it out. And by we, I mean I'll figure it out. But wherever I'm going to install the upper cabinets, I can't do that until the joists are around. So, which all those joists, if I can get the right size, will be free. Awesome. I just got to make sure that I have blocking in between them so they don't bend, sag. Don't know if anybody in here is into sports ball, but Cam Scatabo had a pretty gnarly injury earlier. No, we're not. We're not doing that. We're not. Stay down. Stay down. Quit being naughty dog. Put your butt down. Yeah. So when you're sitting down, both your feet should be pointed in the same direction, and on his right leg, his foot was pointed like that. It was pretty gnarly. And for those wondering, go Pack Go. Hope they beat the Steelers. We're we're watching it right now. Yay, technology. Two things at once. You still not done it yet? I feel like you just need to, like, lay down the law.
No more.
Like, you cut off. Slowly, apparently. The bar is closed. Well, I don't understand what one thing has to do with the other. He's been falling asleep on the couch. Okay. What does that have to do with weaning? Oh, maybe you just need to put it to him in Spanish. Just be like, no mas.
Yeah.
No mas. Hot dog. I don't know what that would mean. I mean, I'd want to go to sleep. Can we try that tonight? Oh, sleep like a baby. I wonder when the last time we played them because I feel like it's been a while. Jesus. November 12th, 2023. They beat it. 23rd. Ooh, making nachos. Nice. We had nachos for dinner a couple nights ago.
Yeah.
Um, Probably gonna just eat our leftover pizza. That's what my plan was anyway. We do that after we got done with everything. Some guy's address. I just need to tell him how much it is. What all are you putting on your nachos? And
Just cheese. That's it. The poor man nachos.
okay, getting better. Salsa guac. Well, I mean, I would hope so. You can also do chicken nuggets. Chicken nuggets. Sour cream. Okay. Oh yeah. There's a place. It's about 45 minutes away from us, and they have the best guac that we've ever had at any Spanish restaurant. And they do like pico guac, and it's addicting. I think they put crack into their guacamole. Like it's you can't just like do a little bit. Like you have to have like a whole bowl of their guacamole, which they charge for, of course.
Yeah.
But so good. Just judging your nacho choices, and then you redeemed yourself, so it's fine. Ooh, that sounds delicious. Super creamy guac. I like it. Somebody else trying to scam you?
Oh yeah, probably.
It sounds delicious. Scamming it's me. You finally gave up. What's going on?
Nothing. Like nothing yet.
Absolutely. A Yeah, it's pretty awful.
Yep.
You were being a good boy. You gave up the game. Now you're looking at me like, don't judge. Can we help you, ma'am? Okay, Paul.
As per usual.
Got a period. Damn. 56-yard field goal. Per the usual.
Mm-hmm.
And I guess today is the first episode of It Welcome to Derry. We have not watched yet. I don't know if we'll get a chance to watch it tonight or not, but pretty excited about the show. Should be good. Excuse me. Anybody have any plans this week? What's up, Joe?
Hey, Joe.
I was showing off earlier about the destruction of my knife shop. So I ended up getting all these cabinets for free. And I'm in the process of paneling up this corner. And nice, that's awesome. And also kind of terrifying.
Right.
Um, putting in the rest of the insulation here and then paneling, and then this wall will be completely gone after I move some electrical, and the new wall will be right about here. And then I got to install cabinets and rerun joists and all that fun shit. So, and then put everything back into the garage. I'm hoping that I'm going to have enough room to where I can hang up belts. I'm tired of them being on the freaking floor. But they'll go up somewhere. I just don't know where. But yeah, I gotta rerun lights and electrical and blah 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 blah. But yes, hold the score on the cabinets. Like I will be able to organize like a mofo. It's gonna be so nice.
Nice.
Mexican rice, awesome. Refried beans, not so much. I mean I gotta do more work for it, but I mean yeah kinda. And unfortunately, because of the way that I have the lights and the electrical, I've got to deconstruct and construct in phases. So like I can't just like get rid of the wall and then grab the electrical and all that stuff. I've got to replace some of the joists, figure out where I'm gonna move things, move them, then remove some more of the joists. Then it's gonna be a pain. But put pickled jalapeno on hose. I mean, that's one way to do it. Or Haas, which avocados, you already got guacamole. That just seems like a lot of avocado. Yeah, I've had refried beans. Like it's a texture and a visual issue with me. Like it doesn't taste bad, but I can't get past the the visual and the texture. It's I'm not gonna ruin it for you, but it's quite disgusting to me. Yeah, yeah, yeah. This is only the third time that I've remodeled my shop, so or second time that I've remodeled my shop.
Yeah.
It like I said, it's the visual and the texture of it. I can't do it. I like beans, which is a new thing within the last 5 years, 6 years.
Yeah.
But I can't pull that trigger.
He doesn't. He doesn't like refried. He's a hater.
It's I can't help it. Meat and beans now. Okay, damn it. Choose your
Oh,
battle.
yeah.
Choose your
Fine.
battle. In fact, the other day we had beans. Well, it's your fault, Joe. We had beans and greens and
Oh, yeah.
corn and um, fried potatoes. That was our dinner. Delicious.
Yeah, it was like a couple days after that live too
Mhm.
that he like mentioned
Yep.
that.
It's Joe's fault. But it was
Yep.
delicious. It was awesome. Really, really good. Well, yeah. I don't know. I would assume that it's probably technically not a bean. Nice. Hell yeah. We did mixed greens.
Yeah.
Let's Google this. I feel like green beans are different. Green beans are technically beans, but they're unripe, immature pods of the Facilius vulgaris plant, which is the same species that produce mature beans like kidney and pinto. They are a type of legume that is harvested and eaten whole, pod and all, before the seeds inside have fully developed. So it's immature beans.
That might be why it doesn't
That
make you
might be why.
gassy.
What's up, Marco?
Hey, Marco.
Hmm.
He
That's
said
interesting.
vulgar beans.
Yeah. Vulgaris. Yeah, they're baby beans. So that's probably why they don't make you fart.
Just eating bean babies.
Yeah. Still in their womb. God damn. Now I'm curious, like if you were to let a green bean mature, like what type of bean would you get? Guess it just all depends. 'Cause it's like it's saying that you could get all sorts of beans.
Yeah, same species that produces
But like
kidney pinto.
what would they be? Field beans. Got to get them nice and good and fat. Green beans are my downfall. I love green beans. Hey, stop. Stop. Quit. Learn all kinds of new shit on these lives.
Mm-hmm.
Baby beans. Yeah, with the I gotta plan out where I'm putting all the cabinets and stuff, but the two side cabinets that were on the other side, each side of the oven, I'm gonna put the tops on those. That's funny. And they'll be freestanding cabinets, and I'm gonna have my bench grinder on one, and then I'm gonna have another tool on the other, but I don't know what. I don't know, maybe the drill press. I don't want anything that's like too heavy though, because like I'm not planning on like actually installing those cabinets properly. Young beans don't give you the chance. So I will respond to your comment, Falk, as who who's that? Is that it? Is that even a real person?
You can get mad. That's fine.
I feel like I used to know somebody with that name, but I don't know what happened to them. Did ICE get them?
Oh, yeah. Good possibility.
I don't think he has anything to worry about on that front. If you're going that way,
Bet you don't.
I don't think he has any issues. Went to use my Vice the other day and it didn't open far enough. No man should have that problem. Well, let's see here if I've got a good picture of it. I think this would be the route to go. All right, so this is right after I cleaned my shop, or I was in the process of cleaning my shop. So this is the bench that I took apart. So this is that wall, and then I cut the studs for right here. Let me see if this will spin around to the other side. Nope, of course not. Some bitch. Thought I took pictures. I'm trying to find a specific picture. Be nice for sure. So also got to figure out what I'm doing with this little piece of superconductor. Damn it. All right, that picture worked. So this is part of the wall that I took out. This is where my anvil and forge were located. That table's gone. I've got a good sized device sitting right here on this corner of the table that I can't hardly use because of my material shelf. So I I get it, Joe. I'd like to get a leg vise at some point in time, but now I'll actually have room for something like that. So and my old boss may still have his leg vise. but I gotta trim down a chunk of hardwood, and I don't remember what it was that I got from my father-in-law, where I can mount my anvil on it. But in the meantime, before I do that, I've got an anvil stand, so my anvil will just go back on my anvil stand. And I think my forge will end up going back on top of the whiskey barrel that I have for right now. So I can figure out a better setup for everything. But I think what I'm going to do is I already told you that material um, bar that I've got all the metal in is going to go inside the shop.
Mhm.
I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to take that shelf with all the chemicals and stuff on it. I think I'm going to put it in its place. Yeah, increasing storage for sure is nice. It'll probably be a little weird at first getting used to my grinder being a fire, but it's I'm gonna have so much storage, like it'll be worth it for sure. Then I'll have to remember where everything's at. Where's the kitty? They have to go potty again? Jeez. What are you doing, bro? I thought about doing that. I thought about doing that. And what'd you think? What, kitty? Okay. Everything worked for me too. Well, so the problem with building a step up is that I would have to build a platform that could a handle my weight and also handle the weight of my water bucket that's right in front of the grinder. Can be done, but I got a little bit of chunkiness to me, so rather not take a step on this platform, motherfucker. And I gotta pick up water and metal dust. Water. Yeah, I never watched Walker. I liked the original, and I didn't want to give it a chance to ruin Walker. Um, even though I'm a fan of the hell is his name? It's not Jensen. It's the other dude from Supernatural.
Mhm.
I can't remember his name, but like I'm a fan of his. I think he's a fantastic actor. Hollywood's not been on a good run of remakes, doing them well at least. Now, what they've done with uh, the lawyer show, Matlock, what they've done with Matlock has been fantastic. So Chuck Norris was the original Walker, Texas Ranger. I don't remember the dude who. Yes, yes, Joe. They remade Walker, Texas Ranger. Yeah, Jared Padalecki was the new Walker, Texas Ranger. And I didn't give it a chance because I I didn't hear bad things, but I didn't hear good things. And Walker is one of those shows that like it's sacred. Don't mess with it. Like if they were to remake what was the name of that biker show? For the Indian, he was like a bounty hunter or something like that. He rode a motorcycle. Absolutely. Renegade. Lorenzo Lamas. Former police officer turned bounty hunter. Same Joe. Same. Apparently Link also agrees. um I appreciate going back and talking about the remakes that Falk was talking about. I appreciate the remake that they did of Friday the 13th. Being a fan, um, I'm not gonna say that it was better or worse than the original. Like they did it justice, and I do like the fact that they put several movies into one. Because it gives a really quick backstory of like Jason getting his hockey mask and stuff like that. Which it didn't bother me that they com- like did a snippet. Um, so it's like I'm indifferent on the remake. I didn't hate it. I thought it was decent. Um, My Bloody Valentine. It's a really hard movie to make because there really isn't a whole lot of story there. Like there is, but there isn't. Like it's there's not enough meat to like really fill out a good horror movie. At least when they remade it, they did it in 3D, so that was kind of cool.
Yeah.
But it's a hard movie to do in the first place. So to do a remake of it, which had Jensen Ackles in it. Talked with Eric Estrada a few times when I was working in California. I bet he's a trip. Never seen the original. His house was right above the one I was working, staying in up the road. Him losing his mind at the end was good. Yeah, I think that was the saving point of the remake was the fact that it was in 3D. Like I said, it's a hard movie to do in the first place. Oh, I bet he's a hoot and a half. Well, yeah, it's Ice Nine Kills. Blue, bro, you damn bone. In the movie or with Ice Nine Kills? Damn, that was almost a pick. Ah, the movie. Um, Remake of Cabin Fever. That's what the monsters. No, that was Cabin in the Woods.
The dude from Boy Meets World.
I didn't know that was a remake. Your curse will bitch about not wanting to play tennis with a Goldie, you bunch. Yeah, so they did. I didn't realize Cabin Fever was a remake, but they did Cabin Fever, and then there's a Cabin Fever 2, and Cabin Fever 2 is pretty awful. Fun to watch, but not great. Yeah, so the sequel is called Spring Fever. So when was the original? Yeah, and he's complaining about me talking about my shop. Over here hobnobbing with celebrities, and
Right.
he's like, oh. They did remake Cabin Fever in 2016.
Oh, okay.
We're talking about the original from 2002.
Oh.
It's already it's medicine hot shower time. Have a good one, Joe. I mean, as you should. Eli Roth is awesome. I don't know that I ever watched this remake. Which makes me sad. Yes, I did. Or yes, we did. It has the uh, as far as the deputy.
Mm.
See, I wish I mean Eli Roth his his movies are fantastic, but I wish that with the fact that Hollywood's doing all these remakes, I wish that they would let Guillermo del Toro handle some of the remakes. That'd be fantastic. Shrek was the MGM, so I didn't play around much while there. I got you, Joe. You've never seen it, I highly, highly, highly recommend Cabinet of Curiosities by Guillermo on Netflix. It's really good. Nice anthology series. Well, give it a rest. Ruby's throwing bones. Did you get snake eyes? Throwing bones. By the way, it's for a day. Rogers is still being Rogers.
Yep.
Well, you got anything else to say?
Nope.
I don't either. Sorry, we're cutting it a little short tonight. It's been a long weekend, so we will be back on Friday. Hope that everybody has a. Oh, we'll be back on Halloween.
Yeah.
Maybe we'll have some viewers. Maybe we won't. Anyways, hope everybody has a wonderful week. Love you guys as well. Thank you for all the support and all the kind gestures with with what we've been dealing with. So stay sharp. Don't do anything that I wouldn't do, and if you do, don't get caught. Deuces.
Bye.